In this video, I'll review one of Fry's high-end weather miners. I'll be showing you the earnings and how to set up your weather miner. Imagine turning everyday weather into cryptocurrency. Mining Fry just by letting the device do its thing. Most of these miners are repurposed ambient weather stations, but depending on where you're from, you might see a different brand or model. In this video, I'll be showing you guys the Fry high-end weather miner. Currently at the moment, it's going for $330, but if you do end up adding this to your cart and you do add Farrington to your promo code, that will save you 25% off the purchasing price, and for this current miner that'll be $82.50. Alright, as I get stuck into this unboxing, have a listen to this. The Fry Foundation have gone and sorted out a cheeky giveaway on this crypto miner you are seeing. The one that turns good old British weather into cold, hard Fry tokens. If you're over in North America right now, you're in proper luck because this giveaway is just for you lot. So if you fancy a bash at winning it, I've chucked all the details and the links down in the description. And here's a bit of advice. Keep a sharp key eye on Twitter and pop into our Discord for all the latest updates and information on the giveaway. Now, back to the unboxing. So as you can see here, I've just pulled out the instruction manual there, and these two here is the wind cups and the wind vane. This box right here is just the plug for the little screen that has all the information on it. It's just a charging cable plug, and as you can see here, here is the main device itself. Now, it still does need a few screws and a few things popped in together, but literally only takes a few moments to do. There's a couple screws, and that is it. This here is the display console, and it does have a bit of a stand on the back, so you can just have that sat at your desk. And as you can see here as well, these are the mounting brackets. This has a spanner for the nuts and bolts. It has a screwdriver in there for you as well. And from this point, all you're going to need to do is follow the instruction manual on setting this up, pop a couple AA batteries into the device, and you should be good to go. So here's a clip of me popping in the batteries to the weather station itself. So all you really need to do, very simply, is just unscrew the one screw on the back and pop in the AA batteries, as you can see there. Like I say, for the actual console, the little device, the screen, that has a power cable, and you could put some batteries in there if you wanted that to stay on. Right, okay, so at this point, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to switch on this console here, and we're going to need to follow the steps, step by step, from the sticker that's on the front of our console screen. So what we're going to need to do is power this on, and we're going to need to find the wireless network that we can see. Now, if we take ourselves over to my desktop and we type in the IP address, nothing is going to happen straight away. So you will need a Wi-Fi or wireless device to get this set up for yourselves. So you can either use your mobile phone, which I did originally, or you could use your computer. So as it said on the sticker, we need to find a wireless network with the start of WN196. Now, for some reason, that's not showing up as correct, but it is showing as WS19 right there. So if we press connect on this, this is an open network compared to all the others which are locked, as you can see here. So once this has finished connecting itself through, we should be able to, from that point, press refresh and actually have access to the dashboard. So from here, what we're going to need to do, still following this sticker, we will just press on the login. No password should be needed to get ourselves into this point. But if you can see this screen, then that means you're already on to a good start and you've set the first step up correctly. Now, the second thing that we're going to need to do is actually create ourselves an account over on ambientweather.net. So all you need to do is take yourself up to the login section up here and press on create account and go through and register up yourself an account from there. After making an account on the ambientweather.net, you'll be greeted with a dashboard that looks something like this. Now, it may not have any of the stats or data on there at this point because you're still at the point of setting yourself up. So what we're going to need to do is take ourselves over to the devices tab. We're going to need to connect a new device. So press on the blue icon to the side. And what we're going to need to do from this point is we're going to need to grab our MAC address for our weather station. So if we take ourselves back over to here. We're going to take ourselves over to the weather services, and from here we're going to need to copy the MAC address. We're going to copy this, take ourselves back over to the Ambient Weather website, and we're going to paste this into here, and this will be how you set this up. Now for myself, like I said, I've already added this weather device and the weather station. It's working just fine. I've just changed the MAC address on there. It's not a correct one, but just to show you guys the process. So for this weather station, just call this weather station, call this whatever you'd like. You can call it Barry's or Bill's weather station, and you can select the region or the location for your device, and then from there I would leave this on there for allow others to view your data station, and I would press on the create button from there. Okay, so now that you have added this on there, this will now add your weather station to your account and add it to the Ambient Weather's map like we saw before. So what we're going to need to do now is take ourselves over to the weather.fryfoundation.com website, and what we're going to need to do is link my Ambient account with their ecosystem. So this will allow them to collect the data from your weather station. So let's connect our wallet. So from here we're going to need to connect to our Pera wallet. Like I said, if you guys have this set up on your Windows or whether it's set up on your mobile, you may need to connect this up different for yourself. And now what we're going to do from here is we're going to press on the link your Ambient account, and from here we're going to need to grab ourselves the API key. So to collect our Ambient Weather API key, we're going to need to take ourselves over to the ambientweather.net website again. We're going to need to take ourselves over to our account. From here, we're going to need to scroll down, and we will be able to find the box that says API keys. From here, we're going to need to create a new API key. So if we just click on that, we're able to get a brand new key straight away, and we can call this anything you like. Okay, so I'm going to call it Fry Miner. I'm going to go ahead and copy that API key, take myself back over to the Fry Foundation website, and let's paste in the API key there. So make sure there's no spaces at the end of this, and press on the submit API key. Now don't forget guys, this will say this key is invalid for myself personally, as that API key was wrong, but your key would be set up correctly and it would match for your Ambient device. Now, once you have linked up your Ambient account to the Fry Foundation website, what we're going to need to do from here is very, very simple. We're going to need to take ourselves back to the main website, and we're going to need to register this device. So for this device, we're going to be using the BYOD high-end weather for the registration. We're going to go through, we're going to fill in our first, last name, throw in the email address that we used, and we'll throw in our Algorand address for our Pera wallet or whichever wallet that you guys would have used, throw in the key and throw in the miner MAC address, and throw in the image of your miner. Click on the I'm not a robot and submit, and from there you should be successfully mining. And don't forget that you should start to see your payments within 48 to 72 hours of you guys registering up your high-end weather miners or your low-end weather miners. Just make sure that you follow all the steps that have been shown in today's video. And once you've set this up, you can just have a look over on the ambientweather.net website. You should see your weather station pop up. You'll be able to see other people's within your local area all over the world, basically. And you'll be able to check in on their weather stations and see, you know, what they're doing and, you know, what the temperature is over in their local area. Okay, so I also mentioned as well that I'd show you guys exactly how much this weather miner is currently earning at the moment. So as you can see here, there is two earnings that you can earn. So there's the unverified and there's the verified. More information on that will be coming out a lot more sooner on how to verify up your devices. But for the unverified at the moment, if we take ourselves over to the coin market cap and we paste in the earnings, 431 coins would give you around about 44 cents per day. And if we have a look over at the verified earnings per day, this miner would be giving you around about $1.32 per day. So like I say guys, this is a really great miner. I love the tech. I love all these small little individual pieces and parts that come along with these type of things. Anything that earns me crypto, I'm always going to be interested in, the same as any of you guys I'm sure are going to be. I really do appreciate and thank Fry Foundation for today's video, for sponsoring us and for sending over the miner and for giving us the chance to give this away to one of you lucky guys over in North America maker. So like I said, guys, I will be leaving all the information for the giveaway down in the description. I normally do put a lot more information over on to the in my Discord channel, so make sure to check out that as well. But like I said, guys, thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.